Hi everyone, my name is Chris and I'm back with another pick a card tarot reading for you guys, a timeless one for that matter. And today I've been getting a message pretty much saying your hard work has paid off. Literally, your hard work has paid off. Sorry, my wall started making a weird sound as soon as I started this reading, and I'm like, what's going on? We'll see if it stops or not. If not, I might need to pause the video just to go check it out. But anyway, so your hard work has paid off, and they want you to know that good news are coming your way. Like, news are coming your way. New communication, new announcement, new email, something like that you've been kind of hoping and wishing for, because again, it's due to your hard work, either on yourself, either on your business, either on your creative projects, that's the word. But anyway, like, actually things are happening for you now as you're watching this reading, or they're about to happen in the very near future. And that's what this reading is going to be about. I'm probably going to name it Your Hard Work Has Paid Off. What good news are coming your way? Something like that. Or what news are coming your way? So I have pre-shuffled a couple oracle cards for each group, and we've got 3 groups to choose from today. We'll be choosing from the Crystal Oracle deck. So for group number 1, you guys have the Soulmate, which is number 35. That's group number 1, Soulmate. Group number 2, you guys will have the Shiva Lingam, number 32. That's group number 2. And group number 3, you guys have the Anandalite, which is number 25. So that's group number 3. So pick whichever group you're most drawn to. You can be drawn to as many as you like. You can even watch the whole reading if you want. This is your time. You do what you want with it, right? So pick as many groups as you want, and we shall start with group number 1. So, hello group number 1, whoever chose the Soulmate crystal. We shall see if it's to do with an actual soulmate or not. It could be, it could be not. You know, the paths are unknown. But again, we get soulmates not just in love. Soulmates can be our friends, can be our business partners, can be members in our community. You know, it can be many things. So most likely this will be connected with the people around you, the people in your life, which is such a basic thing to say, because I mean, most people have people in their life, right? So we'll look into it a bit more. You could be 35 years old. Number 35 could be significant in any way. I'm getting in March, the period between March and May. You've done a lot of work during that time for this group. Like spring and summer season in the northern hemisphere, or like if you're in the southern hemisphere, you know, other seasons. And number 8 is also significant for this group. So it could be a life path number 8. That's another confirmation for you. Your birthday could be on the 8th of the month. You could be born in August as well. Yeah, cool. Let's read the guidebook thing. I mean, we have had this crystal in like a lot of love readings to choose from. So this crystal is not a stranger to me anymore. And I know it's a twin flame crystal. You guys know I don't subscribe to the whole twin flame phenomena that the spirituality community preaches, because I believe as a consciousness we're all one anyway. So the fact that we can be separate is impossible. So we cannot be, our soul cannot be separated from another soul. And yeah, like we don't need to find our way back to our soulmates to be complete as a being, because we're all complete beings and complete consciousnesses as we are. Like we don't need to find anything or anybody to make us complete. This is all within, and we're always connected no matter what. Everything is always connected. So now that that's out the way, let's have a look a bit more, because every single time I do read from this guidebook, I usually get like different messages, so I'm gonna read it out loud, and we'll see what comes through. So 2 crystals side by side call in a twin flame, a complement to your soul. This is what people mean when they ask for a soulmate. A twin flame bonds 2 people in an intimate relationship or unites you with the higher part of your soul. Self-understanding message is you yearn to be loved, but does this come from a black hole you need to fill? Fantastic question. I'm gonna say it again. You yearn to be loved, but what did this, and I can't even say it. Oh my god. Okay, this is significant. We'll come back to that, you guys. I'm gonna say it again. You yearn to be loved, but does this come from a black hole in you need to fill? And I still have to stop, like, by the end of the sentence to say it. Black holes can be filled only from the inside, by loving yourself fully and integrating different facets of your being. A twin flame means embracing deep intimacy and interdependency between yourself and another at the spiritual and physical levels. The divination message is old heartbreak may need to be healed, ties with a past companion cut, or vows renegotiated. Prepare for open-hearted, intimate, unconditional love. Decide whether you want a soulmate with the soul lessons that implies, or twin flame, a companion of your heart. The healing insight is you don't need anyone else to make you complete. A twin flame complements your own wholeness. And this is exactly why I love this oracle deck so much, because again, it doesn't shed rainbows and butterflies. It tells you how it is, but it does it so in such a kind and meaningful way that, yeah, I just really love it so much. So soul path for this crystal is unconditional, mutual, supportive union, and frequency is earthy to high depending on the crystal, and timing is any moment. So as I said, that literally I'm feeling that your hard work has paid off, and news are literally coming your way at any moment now. I mean, we're gonna use the word news loosely. It doesn't have to be an official announcement in the form of a government letter, or like a notary signed letter, but it could be like somebody reaching out as well, because I'm really feeling for this group. This is love related, and I feel like you've really been working hard to clear your heartbreak. That sounds weird. You've been really working hard on healing your heart and on letting somebody go from your past, or somebody that you've been dealing with. It doesn't have to be like an official relationship. We all know nowadays, like, situationships are very much a thing. So a lot of the times we're left to heal from heartbreaks from people that we weren't even in a relationship with, but our heart feels like we have been. So for me, the good news is that you're free. You're free from this person. Your heart is free. Therefore, because your heart is free, you have all this space now to invite somebody else into your life, somebody new, a new life into your life. But also, because you've been working so hard, you've cultivated that inner love, that self-love, And it's not in the form of face masks and spa appointments, which are fantastic, but let's face it, it's not that kind of self-love that we hear on social media. It's the actual deep acceptance of yourself, right? You accept yourself for who you are, you accept yourself for how you are, and you wear your heart on your sleeve now. You're able to do that because being anything else but yourself is not worth it anymore. It's not part of who you are and your values. So you're finally able to kind of bloom as this beautiful flower that is ready to be seen, right? At that, I mean, this is definitely a glow up too, because when you're glowing up from within, baby, like the outside follows. It always does. So let's see what oracle cards have to say. So this is the Healing Waters Oracle by probably Rebecca Campbell, right? I'm gonna tell you. Yes, Rebecca Campbell. I'm really terrible with names, always have to look them up. So this one's the Lady of the Lake. New beginnings, something is about to happen. Well, that's a confirmation, if anything, right? This is lovely. Okay, so she's holding a sword. Oh my god, you guys, this is like the Ace of Swords in tarot. So it's literally news, like the card of news, and card of clarity. Okay. Oh my god, new life. New life. I mean, you're about to start a new life. Number 39. And she's a fairy that just hatched from an egg. What's going on, you guys? Something's about, like, something huge is about to happen. Like, it's gonna change your life. This is gonna change your life. Whatever this news is. Whatever or whoever is about to contact you. Deep, and we got deep knowing, number 43. So your intuition has been telling you this already. Like, you can feel something is coming. A lot of the times we can feel that something's about to change. Excuse me, something's about to happen. And that change is coming overall. But we're not always entirely sure what it is. So again, you could be 39 or 43 years old as well. Yeah, I'm getting like this group is, most of you are 30 plus at least. Okay, right. Let's see what the tarot has to say, because this is really awesome, you guys. Honestly, if this isn't a sign that your hard work has paid off, I don't know what is. New life. Something is about to happen. New beginnings. Deep knowing. And most importantly, peace of mind. Okay, so this came out when I was asking them what they wanted me to talk about, the Page of Swords. So this is just a lot of reiteration what they wanted me to talk about in the first place. Again, communication coming in, and pages bring news in the tarot. So this news could come in form of an email or a phone call or a text. I don't see it being in person. The Magician. Again, you've been working hard at manifesting something, making something happen in your life, and I mean it. I don't have any confirmation apart from the soulmate crystal that you picked that this is love related, but my intuition is saying that this is love related, including self-love. Let's keep going. The High Priestess, again, another confirmation. You've been feeling this. Your intuition has been whispering to you. Remember, intuition never has emotions. If you're scared, if you're excited, if you're happy, If you're angry, that is never your intuition. That is your human self and human ego talking. Intuition has zero emotions. For example, I can be talking to you guys about the worst crap ever on this channel and telling you horrible things, you know, about these people, because we had like quite a few like really negative people come through in some of the readings, and I never feel anything, you know. Let's go the moon here and the Empress. I never have any sort of feelings while in the reading, but like obviously in real life, like I wouldn't be reacting so calmly and just talking like, you know, very nonchalant about it. But that's the part of intuitive work. It never has any emotions, and it shouldn't, because it's a very, very quiet voice at the very back of your heart that whispers. Right, so let's have a look what we have. Again, healing, 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 but healing comes with a new beginning. So only once a passionate new beginning starts, which is with this Queen of Cups over here. I mean, you could be masculine watching this. I mean, most people that watch my channel are feminine energies. But you could be masculine watching this as well. Masculine energy. Again, this is not about gender. If you are, then you're meeting a feminine water sign, and a feminine water sign is coming into your life. If you are the feminine, then this is your heart lighting up with joy and happiness and healing. But they're not wanting me to, and this Empress as well, like you're literally birthing something new in your life. I feel like I really want to tell you what it is, but they put the moon in front of me, and I'm like, well, I mean, is that the farthest I can go with what's gonna happen? Like, what news are coming? Because this is way too vague for me. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's keep going. Let's see. I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, like if they don't want me to spoil the surprise, but it's like, why? This is me questioning spirit, and I shouldn't be doing that. This is me like having my collectives back, be like, tell me more. I'm gonna tell you obviously as much as they tell me, but I'm gonna try to find out a bit more for you guys. Let's see. But we're obviously only giving the collective a message for their highest good and what they need to know right now, not what they want to know, as always. So we've got 5 of Wands. It's competition. News about some sort of competition. That could make sense to you for whoever's watching. Maybe you're winning a competition. Or maybe you're coming on top of like maybe somebody chooses you in love. You're above the competition. Regardless, your message here is that don't worry, you're above the competition. And there's actually, I mean, if there is an illusion of there being a competition in your head about something, forget about it. It's not true, because you are above any sort of competition that you might perceive even as competition. I hope that makes sense. But if you win a competition, then congratulations. I'm hearing photography for some. Yes, I mean, another confirmation as well, that this is to do with the relationship with the 2 cups here. This 2 cups card is so cute. I really love it. Maybe you'll be smooching soon with somebody new. I mean, a lot of feminine energy in this reading. A lot of, like, it's overwhelmingly feminine. I love your energy. It's really sweet. But again, like, if you're masculine watching this, if you, because I think like maybe one masculine person is going to watch this reading, and I'm telling you now that you're meeting your one. That's gonna happen soon. On top of winning a competition. Nine of Cups again. Okay. Because each individual in this group as well has like different kind of wishes, right? Different kind of wishes when it comes to their love life, when it comes to their life in general. They're saying to basically what you've been wishing for in your in the depths of your heart, that's the thing that your hard work is paying off for. Because if you wish for something, but like that's like this is like your biggest wish. I know what my biggest wish is. Do you? Not what my biggest wish is. Do you know what yours is? I don't know. I had to clarify that because I mean it was pretty obvious. 10 of Cups underneath the Ace of Wands. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So got 9 of Cups and got 10 of Cups. So it's not only your wish fulfillment, but it's also progression. Like progression when you can see what's going to happen, when you know that you can feel safe in that situation with that person, when you know that they're going to do what they say and say what they do. And we've got 8 of Pentacles and 8 of Wands. Again, the number 8 is really significant for this group because we've got 2 8s in a row. And we've got 4 Cups underneath the deck. So, I mean, let's face it. I understand that right now, most likely. You're watching this reading, you're like, yeah, right. Yeah, right. But you clicked on this reading. So deep down you believe it. I know. Deep down you believe it. Deep down you believe that your hard work is paying off, that good news are coming your way, and news in general. And it's not just about winning a photography competition, but this is just like a random side message. Things are literally like your hard work has paid off already. You don't need to do anything else. Because once this person comes in, things are going to be moving like this. And you'll see progression immediately. You'll see progression, or at least there will be actual steps that you know that are happening for this progression. As in, like, if you're starting to date someone new, you know their intentions. You know that they're looking for something serious. If that's what you're looking for. If you don't want a relationship, then this might not be your group, because the vast majority of you, it will be a new person that's coming in. This is not a past person. This is not somebody that you dealt with in a romantic capacity at all. I don't know if it's a person that you already know or not, but this is like a new person that you've never dated before. And overall, like with this 10 of Cups here, like I have no concerns, but they don't want me to tell you like exactly how it's going to happen. Only that it's going to start with communication online or like over phone call. It's not over the phone. I mean, Instagram is over the phone too, like it's fine. Yeah, I mean, it's just like loads of indication for me that it's a new beginning, it's a new life, this is going to change your life, and well, overall, new love, new life is coming. And a relationship with very clear cards. Because, like, I mean, you see me shuffle the cards, you see the cards fall out on their own, or flip over, or whatever. Yeah, I mean, I know it's been a wild ride up until now. It's been a rough ride, but it's really changing, you guys. It's really changing, and it's very fast moving energy. So yeah, this is what I have for today. This is what they wanted you to know for now. They don't want you to know all the details just yet, not even about this person, because you know me, like I'm a bit of a nosy person, so I do love to like, oh, let's look at your person a bit more. Like they're like, no, the moon. That's it. So that's where we're gonna stop. That's what I wanted to say. Okay. Right. So hope this resonated. Obviously, if it didn't, then pick another group or another reading or another reader. If it did, then feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you like my vibe. I really do appreciate each and every one of you, all of your likes, all your comments, all of your subscribes. I'm still a really small channel, started fairly recently, took the leap and just doing it. Um, so yeah, it really means a lot, like all your supportive comments, like you telling your stories. Um, and hopefully we can create a nice community here and help each other raise our vibration. So yeah, this is all that I have for you for today, my group number ones. I hope you have a lovely rest of your night, day, afternoon, wherever and wherever you are. I love you all, and I shall see you in another reading. Bye. Okay, we are moving on to group number 2. So hi, group number 2, whoever chose the Shiva Lingam crystal with the number 32 here. So you could be 32 years old. You could also be life path number 5, but number 5 is also the number of change. So, I mean, the news that is coming your way is that the change that you've been working so hard for is coming. And they told me, like, I'm not even thinking, but I immediately uncovered the oracle card, and it says alchemy, the reward at the end, from grit to grace. From grit to grace, baby. Like, your hard work is really, really paying off here. I mean, there's a reason why they kept telling me your hard work has paid off for this reading. The pearl. And you know, like, a pearl takes like ages to grow, right? And that's why it's so precious. So you've been growing something for ages. I don't know what it is. We'll see a bit more. Then we've got regeneration, number 46. Regeneration. Yeah, definitely change. But like, it's like you're coming, because this is just sprouting new leaves, this little tree. So it's like you're coming from winter into spring in your life. There's like lava underneath there as well. And then there's this light shining on the tree with like iridescent white light. You're also being told to protect yourself a bit more, work on your spiritual protection. Imagine iridescent white light surrounding you, especially before you go to sleep and before starting your day. But it's also like heaven and hell. I mean, I don't believe in hell, but in general, or like heaven or whatever. But it's like heaven and hell are coming together. What does that even mean? So it's like you okay, you've been through a lot in life. You've been through hell and back and to hell again. But now it's like you're able to take those experiences and shine this like beautiful white iridescent light onto them and revive what's dead. It's like you're performing a miracle on your life and you're bringing change that way. The reward at the end, alchemy. What is alchemy? It's the search of eternal life, right? Alchemists used to make potions in the hopes of, they were the first chemists, essentially. They were considered the first chemists, and they used to make potions in the hopes of reaching eternal life, to be able to make people immortal. Something you're creating is going to be immortal. Something you're creating is going to live on after you. And it's not just another person. It's not like, it can be in the form, let's say like you give birth to a child, or you conceive a child if you cannot give birth, or you adopt a child, whatever. And that child goes on to achieve amazing things and their creation becomes immortal. But obviously you are a huge part of that because you nurtured that child and you raised them, right? So it could be that, but I do feel like it's like something you're creating, something that you're bringing here, that's gonna be eternal, immortal. Maybe not eternal. Nothing's eternal, but immortal. Like that's the word. But yeah, it's something to do with you kind of alchemizing your life experiences and putting all of that into creation, into business, into creation. I think you started something either in February or March or between that time. And this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're watching this, whatever year you're watching this, it's all valid. So yeah, and now your hard work has paid off. So let's see what the guidebook has to say, because I don't know anything about Shiva Lingam. Never heard of this crystal before. I literally had it open the whole time and I was like looking. Oh my god, you guys! So do you know what it says? It says alchemical union. Alchemical union. Shiva Lingam embodies the wisdom of deities brought to earth. It symbolizes uniting dualities and manifests in the creative force. Oh my god, I have shivers. Like, honestly, I have goosebumps. This is literally what I just said. I love when, like, there's, these, like, confirmations, because for me as a reader, it just shows that my intuition, is on point, and well, for you, the viewer, it shows that, it's a confirmation. It's definitely happening. So the self-understanding message is: be compassionate with yourself to heal. You have masculine and feminine and other dualities within your being. Integrate these to release your creative power. As Shiva Lingam is produced from the tumbling waters, life shapes you in some way, so go with the flow. Soul scouring reveals your divine core. If you were hurt or abused, be compassionate with yourself to create healing on all levels. Exactly. So the divination message is: get back to basics and put passion back into your life. Honor your libido and creative fire. Create balance. Expect a new relationship or revitalize an old one. Practice sexual magic. Cut ties where appropriate. Remember, you create through the power of thoughts. Everything passes. In a turbulent time, unexpected benefits emerge. In a turbulent time, unexpected benefits emerge. So the healing insight is: true relationship transcends earthly experience. It is rooted in soul unification and unconditional love. Oh my god, there's so many. I'm getting a lot of messages now, you guys, like, for each, and because I feel like there's gonna be different people in different parts of life. So the strongest message I'm getting about the hard work that has paid off and the news that are coming is that you are literally putting your pain into something beautiful, and you're creating something beautiful with that. So that creative project that you've been working on, the news that are coming is that it's popping off, whatever it is. Because I mean, creative projects can be anything from creating a youth program for a group of, for community home or school or whatever, to writing music. It doesn't just have to be the conditional, traditional kind of ways of either you're an actor, musician, or painter, and that's it, or a writer. Of course you could be, and that is the news that is coming, that your creative work is popping off, and that it will live on beyond you. It will be talked about, it will be remembered. Maybe you won't be remembered, most likely you won't. I mean, we're all realistic here, but the work that you do It will be. I mean, of course, like we do have a lot of the big names, you know, like Einstein and Freud and all those people that have contributed to their fields massively, and their names are remembered to this day, and pretty much everybody knows who they are. I know, like name any famous like musician from the past as well, of course, like, but a lot of the times, especially with like the fields that are not as mainstream, the work lives on, but just the name doesn't live on anymore. So I don't know why I had to say that. That was a weird tangent. We just go with the flow on this channel. So the frequency is earthy and high. Chakras are base, sacral, and highest crown. Activates the rise of Kundalini energy. Timing is Scorpio. Soul path, tantric union of opposites. Yeah, I mean, so I have to. So that was the first message that came through about like your creative work popping up. But then the second one is that you are, I don't know, it's like sexual healing really comes to mind here. So you're either finding somebody new that is going to really awaken your Kundalini energy, or you and your partner enter a new level of connectedness through tantric union. So tantra maybe is something that you want to explore, and if you are, then you should. That's what they want you to know. There's no shame in any of this, because when you're intimate with somebody, you share energy between each other, and you kind of take on each other's karma. So it's an interesting process that happens, but that's where the Kundalini energy, I mean, I'm not an expert in Kundalini energy, and like the Kundalini awakening and stuff like that. So if anybody is, feel free to let me know in the comments more about it. I would love to hear more about it, and I will research more into it anyway. But yeah, like a Kundalini awakening is almost happening. But especially if you're a creative, a Kundalini awakening is gonna set you off with your creations as well. Like, it will make you want to create more, and you will be mega inspired. So maybe you're falling in love, and from there, you know, your creativity spikes too. But again, that duality, it's you know, regardless, you've been through hell and back, like I said, in your relationships, in your life in general. Maybe you've even, you know, gone through poverty in your life. You know, there's a lot from your past that you needed to learn how to release and how to get through. But the good news is that you're through most of it now, and your strength of character shines through, and you're literally able to alchemize that pain regardless, even if it's like heartbreak. You know, it doesn't have to be these as well, like dramatic things. Like I said, poverty, for example, it's quite a extreme, you know, place to be in, but some of you have been, of course, but not all of you in this group. I mean, regardless, you will be experiencing finally like balance in your life. But let's see what the tarot has to say, because I mean, the oracle cards only give so much. What news are coming your way? That's what I want to know. like I said, the news don't have to be a certified government letter that you know that has been notarized. It can be like it comes in many ways. It got Nine of Pentacles. So you're, most of you in this group right now, you're definitely like in this hugely abundant energy. But I also wanted to say most of you are single too. And 4 of Wands. So by finding a way to enter into an abundant energy and to keep your vibration high, you are able now to manifest things to go in your favor, things that you've been working on. If you've been working on yourself, if you've been working on healing, you know, expect a new soulmate coming in. Actually, they want me to change this because these two came out at the same time. They want me to tell you that a new soulmate is coming in if you're single. And if you've been manifesting it, of course. But I mean, you'll know if it resonates with you. This is something to celebrate. This is something that you would want to throw a party. I mean, even if the party is just between the you and your soulmate, you know what I mean? And for those who resonate more with your creative project popping off, this creative thing, it really invokes your inner child there. It's something that you've been inclined to do since you were very young. And again, it makes your inner child happy. It makes your inner child dance. 10 of Wands. It's like the end of a long road. You're walking away from this suffering. You're walking away from anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Another news that can come in is that something is being taken off your plate. To lighten your load. So you're not gonna be as busy anymore. You're gonna have time to actually put into things that you care about. Whether it's people, projects, things, businesses, investments, learning, knowledge, whatever it is. Yeah, there's definitely two camps in this group of people. But hey, maybe for some of you as well, both of these things are happening at the same time. A new soulmate and your creative projects popping off. And something being taken off your plate too. Eight of Swords, about 9 of Swords underneath. Let's keep going. I wanna have more cards before I open my mouth. Let's get 3 more. Okay. Good sign, good sign. 2 more. The Star. Okay, so whatever's taken off your plate, you want that. That's something that is, oh wow, Ace of Cups. 5 of Wands underneath. I mean, whatever it is, like, again, you might be drawn to group number 1 as well. I'm not sure. But regardless of what it is, you are above the competition. And that's what they want you to know. Because you put in the work. Not everybody puts in the work, you guys. Really, like, a lot of people just talk. And they don't actually do anything about things. They don't have to actually do anything to change your life. And you have. You are. I mean, the communication and the news are gonna come from a fire sign that's most likely younger than you. So that's fire sign, sun, moon, Venus, or rising. And it's obviously Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. It's like they're bringing something to you. I mean, listen, you don't have to overthink about this anymore because, you know, what's for you will never pass you by, regardless. And you don't have to stay awake at night thinking about, like, oh, am I gonna be successful with this? What I'm doing, I'm gonna be successful. Am I ever gonna find anybody? It's just not worth it, you guys. And you're just tiring yourselves out by being in your head. But also, it's a confirmation that whatever you've been overthinking about and maybe losing sleep about, that's changing for the better. That thing is getting better because you're manifesting this new passionate beginning. I want to get, because we got Eight of Cups at the end with Ace of Cups underneath it. But this is about your hard work paying off, either on yourself, on your projects, whatever, and on your love life. Maybe you're walking away as well from like love options that don't serve you and that don't give you what you want. Maybe you're removing those people, you're not talking to people, not like responding to their DMs that if you don't even see a future with them. Yeah, I think by rejecting somebody's love offer, yes, putting an end to a connection with somebody, you are going to be inviting an actual soulmate as well. This reading is all over the place. And again, maybe removing something like a project, another extra project. I don't know, maybe reducing your hours at work, something like that. You are inviting something that's going to make your heart sing into your life. Something that's going to make your heart happy. A new thing. And that's going to be the news because we've got 2 aces in this reading. So this is very fresh, very new energy. But also the energy of revival, because here we've got 9 of Swords, we've got 8 of Swords, we've got 10 of Wands. So I mean, you've been burdened as hell. And now we have Ace of Swords. So expect communication from this Knight of Wands soon. And they will let you know. They will let you know what the news is. Yeah. Again, it could be both in love or in your creative endeavors. But yeah, the reward at the end, and from grit to grace. The thing is, after this news comes in, or after this person contacts you, you won't feel like you have to work so much and so hard anymore. Because things will start happening by themselves. I don't even know what that means, but things will start happening by themselves. Or you will have an extra person kind of, you know, like if it's like a relationship kind of situation, then you have a whole nother person there that's willing to put in the work with you, that's willing to put in the effort, and you don't have to feel alone anymore, and you feel like this huge weight is lifted off your chest. If it's like a creative endeavor, maybe you get the deal, you get to sign a deal with something. I don't know, maybe like a record label is hiring you, want to sign with you. Regardless, like, you will feel abundant, you will want to celebrate, and it is something that you've been manifesting. It's something that you're passionate about, it's something that you've been wishing for, and it will make your heart happy. But something is coming to an end at the same time, so it could be a bit bittersweet. I think the thing that's coming to an end, you're not expecting it. And it's gonna be happening really quickly. I want to have a quick look about the thing that's coming to an end. Just to give you a forewarning, just to kind of give you a wee bit of a heads up, you know? So what is coming to an end for pile number 2 here? Okay, so you've been, I think, if it's to do with 2 people, it's just one person is walking away, you know, in a romantic situation, exactly, death. And if it's like, you know, you have a full-time job and you do something creative on the side, with this news, because you don't expect it, and it's not like you hate your job either, you know, like, I don't see that. I don't see that you're currently in a hugely horrible place. It's just that you've been through a lot in life, so you're able to alchemize your pain. It's basically like, if you get, let's say, like, you're a musician and you get signed by a record label and they give you a good deal, but now you have to do that full time, so you have to quit your full-time job, you know, is that sort of energy. Again, if you're still stuck on someone from the past, or someone from the past keeps trying to come back, then you're just removing that person as well. That person is removed, or that person removes themselves from whatever, for whatever reason. I mean, this is fairly clear, because, I mean, this is, regardless, this unexpected change, and this thing that's going to be removed from your life, it's only bringing success. It's bringing change, but it brings success, and it brings healing here. Because we've got the 2 Pentacles, death, and we've got 6 of Wands, and we've got 4 Swords. And we've got Strength and Ace of Pentacles. Now we've got all 4 aces that showed up in this reading. So yeah, it's a new beginning regardless. This is all of this is good. You've been working towards this. I mean, let's face it, you're one person, you cannot do it all. You cannot please everybody as well. I understand that maybe people are counting on you, or, you know, like, if it's like a romantic situation, you might need to let somebody down. If it's a career situation, you might need to quit a job, you know, that sort of thing. But it will be your choice. Like, that's the thing. Like, you won't be, like, unexpectedly, you know, fired or anything like that. No, like, I don't see that here. But I do see, like, an ending to something, and then a new beginning because of this news and your hard work paying off. So I do hope this resonated. I definitely have been rambling on, and I still have one more group to do, so I shall end this reading here. Let me know in the comments if it resonated. If it didn't, of course, like, just pick another pile or another reading or another reader. I'm just a random lady on the internet at the end of the day. Like, you know, not everybody's gonna resonate with what I have to say in these readings. So if you like my vibe, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. Anything and everything helps the channel grow. I'm still quite a small channel. I've kind of took the leap and started it, like, not that long ago, so it really means a lot. Like, all your support, all of your comments and subscribes, and, like, honestly, like, some of you are such sweet hearts that are commenting, and I love you all. So yeah, that's all for today, and I hope you have a nice day, afternoon, or night, wherever you're watching, and I shall see you in another reading. Bye, guys. Okay, so we're moving on to group number 3. Hi, group number 3, whoever chose the Neanderthalites. So that's number 25. This is your pile today. So you could be 25 years old. You could have been working on something, whether it's on yourself or like work projects, something like that, on your peace of mind, I'm hearing as well, since about February. But between February and May, they're telling me that between February and May, it's been quite a significant period of your life. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you're watching, it's good. Let's see what the guidebook has to say about Anandalite. Because even though we had Anandalite on the readings, every single time I kind of read about these crystals, I'm getting different messages. So is the crystal of cosmic consciousness. Anandalite gently facilitates integration and releases emotional blockages standing in the way of spiritual awakening. It reminds us that consciousness is omniscient and omnipresent, seeing all, knowing all. Immerse. Okay, this is becoming interesting. So immerse yourself in the mystical interconnectedness that is cosmic consciousness. So what quantum mechanics has to say so far about consciousness, the only, well, not maybe like the only thing, but the main thing is that consciousness has been proven not to come from planet Earth, like by science, by quantum mechanics, right? But nobody knows where it comes from because that's not been proven. So they're like, well, we know that our consciousness is not from this earth, but we don't know where it comes from. So it's kind of this mystical interconnectedness. Phrase really got me. And you need to immerse yourself in that. Just like, I think now you're realizing that a lot of things that mattered to you back in the day don't matter anymore. You're not really resonating with things, and you're kind of embracing things as they are. I think for this group is like a lot of your inner work is paying off, and you're finally kind of finding this peace by surrendering. Just like, I understand that I don't know everything. I understand that a lot of answers are unknown, and I'm okay with that. Let's see what the self-understand message is. So you have the potential to live in a completely different dimension of consciousness. Recognize that you previously operated within a narrow band of awareness. There we go. Attune to flashes of divine light within your soul. Let feelings of separation fall away and embrace unity. Exactly. We're all one. We're all connected, right? The divination message is you are here to experience cosmic consciousness, transform your goals, and seek a new direction. You have exceptionally clear sight now, stripped to the bone as the old falls away. Do not despair, new light is infused. When you transform your awareness, humanity experiences a quantum shift. Exactly. Healing insight is enlightenment can happen right now. You are part of everything, and everything is a part of you. The frequency is exceptionally high. Chakras are soul star and cell gateway, cleanses and activates all, and timing is present moment. So I think for this group you're experiencing a spiritual awakening. And if you are 25 or 26 years old, you're about to enter into your Saturn return, which means that that's going to be a fairly transformational period of your life, because a lot of the times when we go through our Saturn return, a lot of the things are stripped away from us, not in a way of physical comforts, but in a way of how we see the world, how we see ourselves, how we see the world, those around you. I think it can happen like between the age of 26 and 28 or 9. Like, please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I'm strongly hearing Saturn return for this group and spiritual awakening. So you got the sacred well, replenishment, self-care, giving from a space of plenty. Sacred well. You are drinking from the sacred well of the universe. Oh, and we have peace, number 23. Peace. Got the dove, we got an egg. It's like, I don't know, it's like you've been in this cosmic little egg growing since you were born, and now you're ready to hatch and let your consciousness be free. I don't know, man. Like, I think it's just like you're opening your brain and mind and consciousness to things and places and concepts above you. Now I'm hearing from Iniko's The King's Affirmation song. A lot of the a lot of the a lot of things are above me. No, wait. How does it go? I'm above a lot of things, but a lot of things are above me. Something like that. So there are a lot of things that are below you, but there's also a lot of things that you don't know and that are above you, and that you need to respect and listen to and kind of open yourself up to. Yeah, it's like ego death, you guys. It's giving ego death. It's giving spiritual awakening. It's also giving inner peace, because let's face it, spiritual awakenings most of the time they're hella messy. Most of the time it's not fun. By the way, she's also pregnant in this picture. Yeah, a lot of messages with like eggs and hatching, because like she has this huge like oval thing above her. It looks like a water egg. And then there's an egg in here. So I'm like, what is pile number 3 creating? What is pile number 3 birthing right now? Maybe they're being reborn almost. Let's have a look at what the tarot has to say. I mean, this group is giving like a lot of just peace and this like serene energy at the moment. I mean, if you're not feeling serene right now, you are about to. Huh. Okay, these all came out at the same time. It's got the Devil. We've got 5 Pentacles. We've got the Lovers. Nine of Cups. Got 7 of Wands and got the Judgment. Got Page of Swords underneath the deck. So that came out, this card, the Page of Swords, that's like the overall energy of the reading, right? So that kind of came out when I was asking them like what they wanted me to talk about today with you guys. And that was the first card that came out. And again, for me, it's like pages bring news, pages bring communication, pages, they're also at the very beginning of their journey. They're like the children of tarot. But the thing is, I'm not really seeing here that like a physical person is about to contact you, for example, to give you some news. I feel like the news that you're receiving is from beyond, from other dimensions, whether it's through your dreams or through downloads or through your ancestors contacting you. Please don't be scared if you start hearing things in your home. It's just your past over loved ones or your angels, your spirit guides trying to get your attention. So they want you to listen. Things about spiritual awakenings is that it sometimes can be a bit scary, just because things are happening, that you're not used to. You start hearing things, you start seeing things. I'm not saying that all of this will happen to each and every one of you that is watching, but it's just a little forewarning that it's okay. But also, if you don't like, let's say, entities banging about your house, like, just use your words. You have the power to use your words and say, no, I don't feel comfortable. Can you be quiet, please? And they stop. have you guys like had an addiction or have an addiction to something? It doesn't have to be anything extreme, but it could just be like your phone or sweets. I feel like you're wanting to leave that behind, and you are leaving that behind, but regardless, if you don't have like any physical addictions, then you are releasing your ego. I think the messages that are coming through and the hard work that's paying off is that because you've been working, doing the inner work and working on yourself, you are now able to remove the ego from the equation and see things and people and places for who they really are. That in turn is bringing a wish fulfillment. I don't see this being like super near in the future, but it will be bringing potentially new love into your life that you'll have a choice about, by the way. It won't just be like things falling in your lap and you don't have to do anything. No, you have to make a choice and put the effort in. But yeah. Okay, the Seven of Wands card is really interesting because normally like the in the traditional tarot, like the person has like two mismatched shoe. No, I think like the person is like missing one shoe and he's trying to fight these like sticks with his own stick, and this is like hella peaceful. Look, I feel like these obstacles or like these like challenges can be coming at you, but because you're enlightened now, look, she's surrounded by white light as well. But because you're like enlightened, you are literally taking on life's challenges in a completely other different light. You're able to tackle whatever comes your way with ease, with peace of mind, groundedness. And again, look at this Judgment card, how peaceful it is as well. Again, the traditional tarot, like an angel descends onto earth, and then like earth beings are like worshiping the angel on Judgment Day. And here, what's she holding? Oh, she's holding the scales that Justice is holding as well. So this is giving me justice more than it's giving me judgment in this deck. And there's this, I'll only just notice, but there's this huge cross over here. It's a cross on the card. See how the symbolism works as well. Like, it's beautiful. Again, she's surrounded by light. These are all light beings. You're surrounded by light beings at the moment, but also your faith is paying off. Your hard work is your faith, because a lot of people would have given up with what you've been through. But your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, they all want you to know that your faith is paying off, that they are bringing things, they are bringing your wishes to you. But yeah, learning how to communicate with those that you cannot see physically might be a little bit of a challenge. And I mean, I do feel a bit defensive energy from this card still, even though she's handling things with ease. She's still kind of trying to fight. Like, she's not even fighting the obstacles that are in her vicinity in the real world. She's kind of looking up. She's looking up into things that she cannot see. So you might be a bit resistant, but that's part of it. That's part of your awakening. And just try and remember that intuition does not have emotions. So if you're feeling fear, if you're feeling anger, if you're feeling frustration, if you're feeling joy, if you're feeling any sort of emotion, that is not intuition. That is just your ego and your human emotions and your human body. So I always try and remind myself that as well. I always tell people that. Okay, we got strength. yeah, like the addiction part, you're staying strong. So I'm proud of you guys. Like, this was, yeah, you're choosing to put things that don't serve you aside, and you're choosing to put your ego aside. And that way, you're either stepping into your authentic masculine energy, if you resonate with being a masculine, or you're attracting somebody that's in their authentic masculine energy, that is very empathetic, very kind. Wow. Knight of Swords. And after that, like I said, after you make this choice of just setting your ego aside and either stepping into masculine energy, or making a choice of like opening your heart in general, then things are just gonna start, your wishes are gonna start moving faster. You're gonna be able to manifest the wishes faster, and you're gonna be able to take action towards, especially if you're a masculine energy, you're going to be able to take action towards the things that you want, because you realize that your life is your responsibility, and that you don't want to play these games with people anymore. It doesn't matter. When you're on your deathbed, you won't remember who texted you when, and who double texted, triple texted you, and who you triple texted. You know what I mean? Or like, you won't remember if you asked a woman out on a date and she said no. That won't matter. What will matter is the people in your life, and the love that you shared with those people. Again, it won't matter how much money you have or don't have anymore. Yeah, again, with this judgment, you're kind of stopping. You're not lying to yourself anymore. You're accepting the truth, the justice. Again, like, it's like this karmic truth. It's coming to, everything's coming to light, and therefore you're able to celebrate as well, able to actually enjoy your time with your friends. Or Queen of Swords there as well. I mean, communicating clearly is, oh man, yeah, I'm gonna use my words now, and I don't like anything or anybody making any noises in my space. Thank you. So I knew this would happen in your group. um but yeah, I've got a candle on. We're good, don't worry. So you need to use your words for sure with the entities that want to speak to you. You are able to still set boundaries with the entities that come your way, and with the people that come your way as well. So if you like someone, tell them. If you don't like the way somebody's speaking to you, you tell them. Like, it's this, with this group, it's not like anything like majorly immediately happening within your physical environment at the moment, but there's a lot of internal things and spiritual things happening, and those are the news that are coming your way. But like I said, once that happens, I do really see you calling in your person. So just go with it. Allow the spiritual awakening to happen and stop resisting it. And be really honest with yourself about the things you really want, and about the things that you really need at this time and in the future. Like, be honest with yourself, because that way you can be honest with everybody around you. You don't have to pretend to be someone you're not anymore. You can just put everything aside, because none of that matters, and you're understanding that. So yeah, for this group, you could be a masculine or a feminine. I see both. I see both energies watching this group. And yes, once you go through this process, you can arrive to your Ten of Pentacles. actually, by stepping into your authentic self, that will help you bring in not only better connections in your life, but also money. Because then you are just being yourself and you're able to monetize the things that you really care about. And once you step into your purpose, into your dharma is deeper than just purpose. um, you will be rewarded because that's what you're meant to be doing. I'm not gonna get into like what your dharma is now or anything like that. Otherwise we'd be here all night. But spiritual awakening is happening, and we all know that it's messy. We all know that it's not the easiest process to go through, but it will bring you immense peace of mind. And just take care of yourself in the meantime. Keep hydrated, rest, sleep more than usual, and just listen to the messages that are coming through. Be open to what they have to say to you. Okay, so this is all that I have for you, group number 3s. I hope this resonated. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Anything and everything helps the channel grow. I've been really appreciating all of your support and all of your comments, all of your likes, like literally everything. Yeah, like it really means a lot to me. So thank you so much, you guys. Still a small channel. Took a little leap of faith on my own a few months ago and started this channel. So yeah, it's really heartwarming to know that it's resonating and you guys actually like the content. I'm trying to keep it real here. I'm trying to help raise everybody's vibration, and I'm not here to tell anybody what they want to hear, because I could sit here and throw rainbows and butterflies your way all day, every day, but at the same time, like, there's no point in that, right? So yeah, we're here to say what you need to hear. So yeah, that's everything that I have for you today. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day or night, whenever and wherever you're watching. And I shall see you in another reading. Bye, guys.